Okay, now let's move into converting fractions into decimals and percentages. I'm going to go all the way through with this from fraction to decimal to percent. It's the same method for percent. If you want this into a percent, you have to convert it first into a decimal before you get to the percent. Okay, I started off with 3/4, 3/4, so it's 75 cents. So you guys know the answer right off the bat. I'm going to show you the process. We're not worried about the numbers here. We know the answer, okay? 0.75. Okay, so let's get the process. That is also going to be 75%. Again, so we have the answers. Let's look at the process, okay? To do this by hand without already knowing the numbers, say you have numbers you don't know, you need to know this process, okay? So we divide. This is a division problem. Okay, we divide. So 3 divided by 4. So 4 is on the outside of your divisor. Our 3 goes on the inside. Okay. As we know, 4 does not go into 3. Okay, so we need our decimal. Let's get a bigger dot here. Okay, so we have our decimal. All right. We add our 0. 4 goes into 30 7 times. All right, 7 times 4, 28. We do our subtraction, it gives us 2, add another 0, bring it down. We don't have any remainders here when we're dividing into decimals, okay? 4 into 20 is 5 times, okay? So that is the process. That's it. Very simple. It's division, okay? So you want to see it as a decimal. Let's finish this out here. Then just divide it out, okay? Percentage is very simple. You move your decimal over 2 spots to the right to get your percentage, okay? It's out of 100. Percent is always out of 100, so you have 75%, all right? That's very basic. What if you have a whole number in front? Okay, let's give us 1 3/4. I'm not color coding this one for sake of time. We already know where we're going here. Wait, why didn't I put the 4 in front? You don't need to. Very basic, very simple. You can just drop it. Put it in your answer column because you already have one whole. We're not worried about the one whole because it's already 100% or it's already 1. So 1. Okay, in our decimal. All right, and we already know the answer. We've done the math, so let me run through this real quick. Okay, it goes in 7. It's 28. Subtract it out. We get 2. 0. Bring it down. 5. All right. 0. So our answer is 0.75 for that. So with that, overall, we have 1.75. Again, for the percentage, bring this over. So you have 175%. Very basic, very simple. Don't overthink it. Just divide it out. Okay. You guys know how to divide. Just follow rules, know what you're doing, and don't overthink. Okay.